in Bangalore City. It's an initiative that has spread across Bangalore City today so that we can make it a greener city and not a garbage city. We started Second to None, a voluntary initiative about a year ago, along with Reena and Shilpa, and today it has grown to a group of more than 5,000 members. What we do is we encourage people to share ideas on recycling and reusing. We encourage people to buy and sell used goods instead of throwing them away into a landfill. We also encourage people to interact, come and meet each other, buy and sell, and basically, reduce the amount of garbage that is going into our BBMP trucks every single day. Today, like I said, the group has more than 5,000 members. They are constantly buying and selling online. They do the negotiations themselves. We are just facilitators who try to bring people together to do this. They are also exchanging ideas on recycling. If somebody has done a recycling project at home, they post the pictures, they share their methods so that more people can do the same thing tomorrow. We also are hosting flea markets where people actually come together once every 2 months, and they come together to buy and sell used goods again. We do not allow any new products. The focus is on recycling, it's on reuse, and our flea markets have turned out to be a fantastic platform for a lot of people who are even making new products out of waste materials. We hope that Second to None will continue growing, and as a result, contribute to less garbage in the city. Second to None is a voluntary group. It was started with the idea of promoting recycling amongst ourselves, our families and our friends. And it has grown by large numbers today, with our members recycling and upcycling waste materials into a number of useful things. It's not only about buying and selling used goods, it's also about reusing waste materials like paper, cloth, plastic, glass to make lovely products which can be reused by pretty much everyone. So let me just show you some products which can be made with waste materials. This bag, for example, is made out of Tetra Pak covers, milk cartons, juice cartons and stuff like that. This bag is made out of an old pair of jeans. There is a toaster here which a friend of mine has turned into a letterbox. The toaster doesn't work anymore, but doesn't mean you have to throw it away. This is a seat which has been converted into a mirror, very usable. A pin-up board which is made with waste pieces of cloth and scrap pieces of wood left over from a furniture project. Glass bottles reshaped into decored items. Again, another glass bottle which has been painted over with blackboard, and you can write on it if you like. We have newspaper coasters made only with waste paper and glue. They last you for years, very usable. Napkin rings made out of toilet tissue cardboard tubes, again. A very good way to reuse all those tubes that you would otherwise throw away. Bookend made out of waste pieces of wood, again from a leftover furniture project. Another bag which has been made with scraps that tailors generally tend to throw away, and an old pair of jeans. Second to None also encourages composting at home. For example, we have people like the Daily Dump coming to our flea markets and telling people about how they can compost their wet waste at home. Daily Dump can give you this kamba, which is a set of 3 pots, or you can get even 4, into which you would just put in all of your wet waste along with a bit of newspaper on top. So you add in your wet waste, and you would use a starter which they give you. This is a neem-based compound. They also have an accelerator which they will give you. You just need to add a few spoons of this into your wet waste once every 3 or 4 days. And in a span of about 35 or 40 days, you could probably get your first batch of compost. This means you don't have to throw away any of the wet waste into the garbage dump. You can turn it all into compost right at your home. We quickly talked to Ashwini, who's associated with the Second to None flea market as a customer. She's been to the flea markets which we organize where people come to sell used products. Ashwini, tell us a little bit about how you found our flea market.
I think it's a great place to find the used products, and it's a really nice platform for people who